G'day. How you doing? G'day. Back in a area. So I thought I'd, take a little break, have a little chat, take a little break, have a little chat, get down tonight, get down tonight. Yeah. Take a little break, have a little chat, get down tonight. Get down tonight. I know what's wrong with me. I can't afford therapy. Sorry about that. So I am sitting on the side of the road, not far out of Cairn River, where I'm going to go in and have a bit of a lunch, and I may even stay there. I've been offered a bed at the local pub. So this is what you see around me. The trees here weren't as devastated by fire, so it's much prettier. But for the most part, quite liking Victoria. The temperate, like it's a bit cooler, and the trees are quite different to those up north. I've come a long way, I guess. Seen a lot of country. Um, Yeah, why am I doing this? What's wrong with me? It is a lovely day, mate, Brad. Brad says, what a nice looking day. It's gorgeous. The rain has backed off. It's all just blue skies. Look at that. You know, lovely. And I think that to explain myself, a large part of the reason why I initially decided I needed to take a big walk was to just get out into this. There could be snake. Well, there are most certainly snakes over there. Um, it's sun, it's weather, it's nature, and it's allowing me to kind of strip everything in my life back so I can start rebuilding. And then I decided to be a service to help a charity, and as soon as I decided to do that, I started to heal. I hope you can hear me all right, by the way. This is my left earbud, which probably looks like right to you, if I'm flippity-dippity. My left earbud solution, so I'm hoping and assuming the sound is good. Someone made a comment, so close to the finish line, good on you, mate. Yeah, well, 470k or something from here, I think. Thank you, Scott. Sound is good. So I'm going to average, historically, it's been like 30 to 35 a day. And now I need to trim that back to more like 25 a day, 25 to 30, depending on if I stop off somewhere. And as long as I make that average, I'll come in to Melbourne on the 19th of March. Stephen says, hi, Captain. Wish I could be there with you, mate. Steve. Oh, Steve. Geez, buddy. Nothing to stop you except for, the need for gainful employment, the massive amount of distance between us, the fact that I pong like the devil's armpit. There are heaps of reasons you don't want to be with me here right now. The pong of it. Oh, sleeping rough is not, conducive to having flocks of pretty young girls chase you around. It's good for keeping nature at bay, though. I don't have to be afraid of snakes and, wildlife anymore because there's like this kill zone of pong around me. So as I walk, this circle of pong just everything kind of gets this little hint at the fringe and goes, oh no, it's like radiation, much closer, this will kill me. So they flee. So my pong keeps me completely bloody safe. Debbie says, what a legend. True inspirations to all fighting cancer. Oh, lovely, Debbie. Thank you. I had a shameful moment before, so I was laying with my head on my pack and just sort of having a little rest. And a truckie pulled up by the side of the road, got out. His name was Mike, I think. Lovely, lovely man. He knew where I was too, and he knew that I was resting, but he just wanted to make sure. So he's like, mate, are you okay? Have you hurt yourself, So good on him and good on us, all of us, that's in us, We can fight, we can have strife and, distrust and all of that, but we can also see an old buffet on the side of the road and have concern and love in our hearts and, need to check it out just to make sure he's all right. So thank you, Mike. I think it was Mike and not Mick, but I need a name 3 times before it sticks. I just think that's gorgeous. So he was driving this truck, and getting those trucks stopped and started is not a little bloody endeavour too. Brad says, love watching your videos from day one. Gotta love the pong. I don't know, mate. There's things that we say that it's nice and it's friendly and it's good, but there are some things that we say that are just untrue. It's like If you're a married person, you know that if your spouse ever asks you, do I look fat in this? You don't tell the truth. You immediately say, hell no. You look hot like tamale, baby. You know? Or if they say, I'm not as pretty as I used to be. No, you're even prettier. It doesn't matter what the truth is. You just say that. And here's the thing. Pong, you might be saying, oh, I gotta love the Pong. If you were sitting here beside me, you would be unconscious. Or you'd be rendered unconscious within maybe 3 minutes. So, no, don't love the Pong. Gail says, the love and friendship you're spreading is infectious. Keep up the good work, Simon. Well, that's lovely, Gail. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm just a reminder. The timing of my big walk happened to come at a time that we just needed a bit of a reminder. Uh, G'day, Captain Buffhead, says Cav. G'day, Kaz Buffhead, says Captain. Ben says, I was going to say something about the smell this morning. Yeah, can you smell it now? Look, check that out. Jeez, horrible stuff. Does the dress make my butt look big? Quote, it's not the dress. Not the right answer. You're correct on that, Scott. The answer is no, not at all. You look incredible. Beck says, well done. They are a lot of nice people out there. Keep up the good work. Karen, have loved you sharing your adventure with us. Well, I'm delighted by that. Grover says, how you going, mate? So Grover is this fella who drove down from Eden, would have been like 50k or so, to meet me yesterday. He bought a chair, which he unfolded. Sit down, Captain Australia. Bought out a esky. Inside he had coffee, chicken wrap. He's, come on, mate, let's sit down. We had a chat for a good hour and a half. Lovely, lovely man. Grover, it is great to see you, buddy. Actual name Darren, right? Darren, have I got it? I think I got it. But I like Grover. I loved Super Grover when I was a kid. Brad says, you got a really great sense of humour. You have a good day and hope you enjoy Can River. Beautiful community and great little town. I'm just like 4 or 5k that away. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to have a nice lunch, maybe a beer. Cass says, that beard has gotten heaps longer. Ponytail definitely longer. Yeah, well, I've got, in honour of T-Kaz, I've got it in the little ribbon there, but I think there's a bit of beard, and I'm going to shave it all off when I get home. And I probably will, in honour of there was some jibber jabber when we got to $100,000 raised for the charity about shaving all my hair and eyebrows and all of that off, evil buggers, or getting a tattoo. So I probably will get, that big walk. There's a little logo. It's like give cancer the boot around the outside and the big walk in the middle. I'll probably get that as a tattoo just to commemorate what happened and, always have it caressable for the rest of my life. Beards versus cancer. That's Scott, and he's growing the beard, I think. Can't shave the beard for every $100 or whatever in donations, which we're going to have him looking like Gandalf before too long. Deafs get a tattoo. I do already have one tattoo. It's a horrible thing. So I got it when I was 15 years old, and they should not have done it for me. But maybe I looked older than I was. And it's the most phallic, Freudian bloody mess that you can imagine. So it's a knife, a dagger, like poking down a dagger, which looks in the blade. It looks like female genitalia, the shape of the blade, and then wrapped around the blade is a snake, a cobra, ready to strike. It's as symbolic and phallic as you can get. And I got it when I was 15 because I thought it would make me look tough to my friends. Yep. Not good. Anyway, Dawn says, I will miss your reports when you end your walk. Well, I'll do a bit more after I get home. I mean, I'll share with you when I meet my family again. I think that for me, there's such an emotional finish line there that I'm on the hook ethically to share it. But then I'm also going to go through and harvest a lot of this stuff and just sort of collect it into more of a storytelling format, and I'll chuck that up on YouTube for you. So we can and I might do a bit of a map or something, figure out exactly where I went, little postcards in there. So I'll have some more stuff to share. But yeah, pretty soon after I get home, I need to get into, life 2.0, what the next chapter looks like for me. So that's clean shaven, bit of colour in the hair, and probably go back to being a corporate Johnny boy, I suppose. Diddly dee dee diddly dee. Donna says, good morning. Any idea, Captain, how much weight you've lost on your travels so far from all your walking? Okay, so December 2020, I weighed 140 kilos. That was thyroid damage, regulates your metabolism. Following 6 months, I lost 55 or so, weighing in at 87 something, I don't know. But then I deliberately stopped, started eating normal again, and I put about 10k back on. So when I started the walk, I was just around 100 kilos. I reckon now, so I reckon during the walk, I got down to the mid 80s or something, around the Sydney mark. But my thyroid medicine stopped working, and I think since all the South Coast people have been feeding me abundantly, so I put a bit of weight back on. I reckon right now I probably weigh about 90 kilos, maybe, something like that. No big deal because I got the new medicine. So we'll see at the end. I'll jump on some scales at the end and let anyone who's curious know. But it is possible to walk from Brisbane to Sydney and come out still with a gut. Karen says, haha, the things we do when we're young and know everything. I did know everything when I was 15, yeah. Kaz says, safe travels today, Captain. Each step is a step closer. Yep, we're in the final stretch now. And Kaz says, had a dodgy tattoo, got it covered up. I reckon you lean into your mistakes, live with them, Oops, the sun's moving, so I've got a bit of sun on my face. I was in the shade a moment ago. That's better. Okay, so Can River, and I might even stay there. So I'll update you next from there. I just thought we were 4G. Let's have a chat. Take a little break. Have a little chat. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Yeah. Have a little break. Have a little chat. Get down tonight. Yeah. Get down tonight. I know what's wrong with me. Stuff just happens. What I think that is, honestly, is in letting go of a lot of grief and pain during the walk, I've left room for something else. And I think most of what's come in is joy and love and appreciation, So I think if I start randomly bloody rapping or singing or whatever, it's just the joy bubbling over. You dag. Yeah, I am a bloody dag. Loud and proud, mate. Hope your family's safe in Queensland, says Jody. I hope so too. It's a bit iffy up there. I hope we don't get a repeat of the 2011 floods, but they live up on a hill. As long, it's all about when you go somewhere. Yeah, and with no car, it's on foot. So I think they're incentivized to kind of stay at home and stay safe. Go get on the piss, mate, says Grover. Good feed, good sleep. Sounds like not a bad idea, my friend. Dr. Canada says, wish me luck. My stem cell harvesting is today. F cancer, right? Keep fighting. Well, buddy, if you want to see me as symbolically marching against cancer, that works for me, okay? Cancer is an insidious bloody enemy, and good luck with your treatment, mate. I don't know if it's painful. I'm not familiar with it, but if it is, knuckle down, my friend. There's a lot of power in you, and I think you know it. You just got to lean in and use it. So all the best. Kaz says all the best. Okay, so Mandy, great to see so much community love going your way. Yeah, I think it's wonderful, like just wonderful. All right, well, I'm going to eat one of my protein bars. One of these bad boys. I think I got one in my... Yep. Rubber-dibby-dee. Eat a little bar. Eat a protein bar. Yeah. Eat a protein bar. Don't do it in your car. Lay down on the side of the road and eat a protein bar. Yeah. So I'm going to take a half-hour break because I'm in no particular hurry to get where I'm going today. So, that's a little bit different, a little bit refreshing. I'm normally just bloody marching down the road for 12 hours, tiny little breaks here and there. It's a lovely day. I'm going to look at some clouds, see if we can see any shapes. That looks like scrambled eggs, I'll say. No, not much going on here. Oh, the sun. No. Not really good clouds for what is that cloud? A cap wrap. Geez, that's distressing, isn't it? Yep. I'll have to make up a rap about how bad I pong and see if we can turn it into like a commercial worldwide hit. Because I haven't heard from Katy Perry about that whole one step at a time thing. And I need a couple of $100,000 to kill my mortgage, you know? Oh geez, these shoes are starting to fall to pieces. Oh no. So, you know, if Katie's not going to come to the party, we really need to get a cap wrap going, a commercially viable cap wrap. Karen says, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Okay, yeah. Are you trying to get me to start? Oh, crap, it's starting. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. Oh, no, don't do that. Stop. Yep, stop. Stop. He stopped. Good job. Yeah, it's lovely, though. And I do see clearer now, I think, than I did before. Depression, pain, grief, they're like goggles that just mist everything over and darken everything. It's so good to take them off. Anyway, I'm going to have a little rest and then continue to Cairn River. This Cabinet Show's big walk from Brisbane to Melbourne. Matt says, careful going through Drummer Mountain Bends, Captain. So I have passed Drummer Creek. I think I've come through the worst of it. I think now it's just a straight run into Cairn River. But I will and am always pretty careful. Because, yeah, there have been some pretty dodgy stretches of road. Anyway, have a little rest. You take care of yourselves. All the very best.